storm chasing. This is going to be big. We're hoping to get funding from the, Storm Chasers Anonymous. There's supposed to be hail. Whoa! See? Even the camera woman's uncomfortable. It's so bad out here. Look at how shaky the video is. We might not make it through. Did you see the lightning? Did you see the lightning? It was real. Alright, we're going under a bridge. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on us. Whew, we made it through. That was dramatic. I'm getting nervous here. I've chased a lot of storms, but I've never chased one like this. I feel like we're going to be driving through rain soon, and that's severe. Never mind the two motorcycles ahead of us that seem to be doing just fine as well. They're asking for death. Motorcycles are heading off the road. As you can see, we're all gonna die anyways.
Stop saying that.
Well, no, because it's so dramatic. This is storm chasing. Brought to you by Blues Egg and the Irish Sticker Foundation. So hopefully we don't disappoint our sponsors. We get some really good stuff. We don't quite have the capsule like they had in Twister with all the little sensors in it, but we're hoping that we'll have good data just with our eyes. Like I can see that there's a Pontiac and there's lightning. And I feel like if we keep track of these things, it's going to give good data to help future generations avoid getting their cars rained on, which is a big problem in this state and other states really. I think almost all the states have cars get rained on, and it's really problematic because if you just washed and waxed it, then you get water spots, and it could potentially lead to rust on older vehicles. And we as a country we can't afford this. We need to move forward. And so we're really fighting the good fight here, thanks to the Irish Sticker Council and Blues Egg. We're hoping to make a difference. So things are getting pretty bad here. I don't know if we're going to be able to have a whole lot of talk picked up by the camera because of how bad it is. It's not actually technically raining yet, or really any inclement weather, but it looks pretty severe. And so I think that within the next little bit here, it's going to get serious. Oh. No, that wasn't a raindrop, that was a bug. But it could have been a raindrop.
Raindrops?
Oh, there's raindrops.
Zooming in on the raindrops.
We're in a storm. This is a storm. Everybody hold on. Holy cow. Do you see how intense this is?
Why don't you have the windshield wipers on?
Well, I don't really need them yet, but it's pretty soon I feel like we're going to have to turn the wipers on. And we all know that's the first indicator of an F7 storm. I'm pretty nervous right now. I'm even going to slow down. We're going 75, cruise on. I'm even going to take the cruise control off because no machine can drive through weather like this. There go the wipers. Pretty intense.
Where has my money gone? Where does it hide?
Alright, so we're showing you the map of where we are. This is a paper map for those of you that aren't familiar. It's what they had before Google Maps was on every device. We like to run it just to stay in touch. It might be getting difficult for you to hear because the rain is so intense. I've had to turn the wipers on to the lowest setting, and I fear that I may have to turn them up a level shortly from intermittent to steady state slow, which I think we all know is one step away from high, and that's pretty severe. So I'm gonna do it, all right? If you guys watch, see right now it's intermittent, it's not going all the time. And there we go, now we're on full. This is the low setting of on in the Toyota storm chasing vehicle, brought to you by Blues and the Irish Sticker Council.
We are at home.
Alright, things are getting pretty intense here. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm turning the wipers to high. We've actually slowed down below the speed limit. I feel like we might die, but hopefully not.
I think we should pull over.
We're having a discussion about pulling over.
Can't even see the car in front of us.
The car in front of us happens to be a semi, so
See?
I can see it.
And they're slowing down. And they got their blinkers on. Whoa.
And
Alright,
we're gonna stop
seriously?
it.
We're stopping.
So we're gonna drive in the left lane at a slow rate of speed rather than stop because we're storm chasing. That's hail, killer hail, which actually has cancer in it. Not a lot of people have experienced this. Fortunately, you guys at home don't have to go through this. I feel the carcinogens coming into my body. Hopefully the killer hail will give me something good because nobody wants prostate cancer. Alright, these people are stopped because they don't want to get, killed by the killer hail. Although things seem to be settling down now. I'm thinking about turning the wipers down to the lowest setting.
What?
If you guys watch. Here we go. There we go. We're still on full on, but that's the low setting. So, whew. And I feel like I may have dodged the killer hail well enough to live. So this is good. Alright, so we're back. We made it through the heaviest amounts of killer hail that I've seen in years. I believe we're still cancer free, but we're now caught in what we like to call in the industry storm traffic. So it's normal people that aren't storm chasers like ourselves, not professionals, who are driving through the rain, and you might be able to hear the hail. Possibly killer hail, might just be regular hail. So now we're stuck behind some buses and some other people who don't have the skills that we do to deal with this. You see they brake occasionally and pull over. The vehicles aren't equipped for storm chasing like ours, whereas we have windshield wipers and lights and a defrost system in case the windshield fogs up. These cars aren't capable of running in the rain like we are. Fortunately, Blues Egg and the Irish Sticker Council have helped us really set this vehicle up well. We have rubber tires. They're pneumatic, which means they have air in them. This car runs on unleaded gasoline, which is nice because we can still get that everywhere. We don't have quite as much room for storage as like these people. This is a storm bus. That's what happens when you get a lot of money. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt start hanging around you. And whatever that brown-haired girl is that's kind of cute, but then had a sitcom with the fat husband and the kids. She's kind of bitchy in that show, but whatever. Anyways, so we're starting to get a little concerned here about the severity of the weather. The windshield wipers are on steady state low, and I'm ready at a moment's notice to turn them to high if need be. We're still going below the speed limit. I can't stress enough how important safety is when you're chasing storms. And I'm also getting a little nervous about lunch. I'm a little bit hungry right now. You can say I'm a mite peckish. And I fear that I might get wet traveling from the storm chasing Toyota to the restaurant. So we'll have to work that out. But yeah, this is storm traffic. And we'll get back to you soon.
We know what it's like to
and this is the edge of the storm, things are going to start clearing up. As a storm dancer, I know this from all my experience seeing storms firsthand. I think we're actually going to slow the wipers down. You guys watch, get the shot of the wipers. All right, here's me. And okay, we went to low. That was low. Still on steady state, but I think we'll make it through. You can actually see some light starting to come out. I think we gathered a lot of good information, and hopefully you guys at home were able to see some really dramatic shots of storm chasing in a Toyota. So, remember, we are professionals. Not everyone is capable of driving through rain like us. Clearly that roadkill was not capable of going through the rain. He must have gotten the killer hail. It's unfortunate, but there are casualties. That's nature, and nature is a wild, cruel mistress. Sometimes raccoons don't make it through killer hail. So we don't like to see that, but it's a part of life. It's a circle of life. So that, if you see over there to the right, is storm railroad tracks. Sometimes they need to haul things, storm equipment and stuff like that. So we're actually coming into a storm speed zone right now where they're doing storm construction. Not like it sounds, they're not actually building storms. They're repairing damage from storms to the roads. That's how, in this area of the country, the roads get damaged by the storms and the killer asphalt-eating hail. So they have to do construction. We like to say there's two seasons, winter and construction season. So, kind of a joke there. That's a storm joke. Not yet. Inside joke. A lot of people at home don't get that. So, we're going to take the wipers now down to intermittent. As you see, we did that. Now it pauses and then starts again. So, hopefully we're out of the storm for today and we'll be able to get some storm food. And we'll let you know.
Where is